जितना हार्ड वर्किंग ये लड़की है उतना उसको फल भी मिल रहा है, और चाहे वो डांसिंग हो, चाहे वो just being so free. And I love the fact that she's grown into such this really awesome artist. And I must share a couple of incidents that happened the last time we met a few months ago. But Dhvani, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
I love the outfit as well.
Thank you, it's so comfy.
I feel like, you're like, she's like an artist who's literally, when people say na, 9 to 5 job नहीं होती artist की. इसकी मुझे कई बार लगता है कि 9 to 16 इसकी job रहती है. You're very hard working, यार, and you don't complain. Are you also under pressure because of your dad or otherwise also? कि मतलब क्या होता है ना घर पे मतलब आर्टिस्ट सक्सेसफुल हो रहा है तो वो जो सरीना विलियम्स के जैसे फादर होते थे कि आप विंबलडन जीत रहे हो, यूएस ओपन जीत रहे हो, और काम करो और बड़े हो जाओ. Are you that?
Yes.
But you don't seem to like suffer from the like I'll murder someone to reach the top. वो नहीं है तुम्हारे में, वो किलर वाली इंस्टिंक्ट in a nice way है, लेकिन बुरी तरह नहीं है. I've never seen that with you.
I just focus on my job. I feel like I don't worry about the rest. Everybody else is there to worry about the rest.
But it's tough ना, because it's such a comparison world we live in.
Yeah.
पहले competition होता था, it's very cool to say I compete with myself and all. It's all rubbish.
Yeah.
Everyone's into the comparisons.
Yeah.
How can you stay away from that as an artist who's she's very like viral online as well? How do you do that?
I think you have to be appreciative of other artists. Learn from them. I don't know, maybe people like when I say this, I genuinely mean it. Others might think हाँ ये तो ऐसे ही बोल रही है, क्या है, तो घर पे जाके लोगों को गाली देती होगी. But it's just that every time you see something, if you like something, be appreciative of it and just focus on your job. Yeah.
So have you ever WhatsApped anybody ki love your song bro?
I have sometimes, and sometimes I've shared also.
And reply आता है क्या?
Yeah, कभी-कभी नहीं भी आता है. So I'm just like ठीक है, अभी नहीं करूँगी मैं.
अच्छा, you've written that I loved your song or something and there's been no reply.
Sometimes.
That's ridiculous, man. That's really
Maybe
offensive.
they've not seen also, I don't know.
That's offensive.
I did it because I wanted to.
I've known her for so many years. I don't think it's impossible not to like her. But sometimes I also realize this goody two shoes image of yours, which is a complete real image also, does it go against you in the industry also? Do you feel that your music and your name and your popularity can get taken for granted by people, that they say, हाँ ठीक है. Like, how people like to say, I have struggled 24/7 यहाँ पे इस मुकाम तक पहुँचने के लिए. तुम्हें नहीं बोलना पड़ता ऐसे, या शायद तुम नहीं बोलती हो, इसकी वजह से you get taken a little lightly.
Yeah, I feel like because I don't talk about my struggle so much and I don't like to talk about it. Yeah, बस सब आप थोड़ी जाके सबको बताओगे मैंने आज ये काम करा है, उसके बाद मैंने ये किया, उसके बाद मैंने ये किया, फिर मैं यहाँ आई हूँ. It's just
सब बोलते हैं by the way.
हाँ, but मेरी आदत नहीं है, किसी ने सिखाया नहीं unfortunately. बोला सिर्फ. So my dad also I've grown up in that sort of environment that you don't talk about how hard you worked or
वो सिर्फ TEDx के लिए करते हैं.
Yeah, you just work, and then eventually you'll get results. You don't have to tell somebody. We think that they see it, but unfortunately nobody sees it. All people see is like, हाँ, she's reached. Yeah. But how?
और पता है reached में क्या होता है? सबसे पहले reach का I ask you 3 things. What is the first time that people realize that you've reached? जब पहले बड़ी गाड़ी आती है, या फिर supposing bodyguard या कोई आता है, normal day, not show.
मेरे तो bodyguard भी नहीं है सर. मुझे तकलीफ होती है मेरे 4 मतलब.
तो सुनो ना, तो चलो सेकंड वाला ऑप्शन निकाल रहा हूँ. जब बहुत expensive bag use करने लग जाते हैं, especially female artists, या तीसरा घर तो कोई देखने आता नहीं है, या तो unless you do a tour of your house. तो when does it happen? Is it the car that suddenly announces you as an artist कि अब they have arrived materialistically? And I've seen this because when I work in radio stations and all, if somebody comes in a smaller car, they judge people. Yeah.
I was driving till like now, not like it's a beautiful car.
Yeah, I know.
But it's just that I wanted a bigger car because I wanted more convenience.
Yeah.
And suddenly I bought this and people are like, wow, now she's buying cars. I'm like, अरे loan पे.
But ये सच्चाई होती है ना. So you didn't ever feel this like this to say, यार, you can't come in a car like this now, यार. अब तुम star बन गई हो.
Actually किसी ने मुझे ऐसा कहा है, मुझे खुद को ही लगता था यार मैं ऐसे क्या कर रही हूँ, मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा. सबके पास ये अच्छी गाड़ी है, मैं क्यों यूज नहीं करती.
और रेड कार्पेट से पहले होता है ना कई बार जब गाड़ी सामने रुकती है कैमरा बना रहे नहीं ये तो अरे ये तो यहाँ से निकल रही है एंड सैडली यू नो आई हैव सीन द बिहाइंड द सीन्स ऑफ द रिपोर्टर्स
बट एक्चुअली
और वो ऐसे बोलते हैं अरे ये क्या बकवास गाड़ी लेके आए हैं दे डू ऑल दिस
yeah that's how it feels bad also sometimes but I don't think anybody has said anything मुझे ही लगा कि यार अभी थोड़ा I've little bit earned money so let's spend and it's not like मुझे अपना कुछ पैसा किसी को दिखाना है मुझे बस अपना लाइफ I want to upgrade everyone wants to
of course every time I used to see a Maldives vacation या Mauritius vacation
once
सारे
have been
हाँ तो लेकिन मेरे दिमाग में सोचो तुम आप एक बार गए हो but that's stuck in my head now what a lovely life she's having मेरे को ऐसा लगता है but it is great and also I must congratulate you before Candy the last track was rocking it was viral on Instagram as well on Reels and the hook step you've become an incredible dancer. I saw so many others do a very bad job of it, including your real influencers. They were just not able to get the move also. You've really developed it really well. So, mera yaar, big success. You must be really like jumping on it.
So, I'll tell you why I'm so proud of it also because I made the song, I wrote it.
Yeah.
So, for me, it's like more than Vaste, I think I get so happy when people say, so I've been touring, okay? So, I did a couple shows, my India tour is on.
Yeah.
So, I went to Delhi, I think, on Saturday.
Yeah, a few days ago, I saw the crowd reaction there also,
And they were mad about Mera yaar. They said, do it again. So I'm just like, dude, this is a rage. And before they asked me about Vaste, they asked me about this song.
Wow.
So for me, it's a big deal. And I feel so happy.
और इसका hook step भी बहुत जबरदस्त आ गया था. So, you know, and the beauty is, if you go to one of our events, this video that she's talking about, I saw it also there, music नहीं चल रहा है. She's just like literally speaking, singing without the music with them. And it was like this great interaction, which, were you always good with crowds or you developed it?
I think I've just gotten better. I have confidence issues and self,
you know,
so for me to get here was a hard journey, like personally. So I learned, I looked at people, you know, and then I was like, chal, I have to get over my anxiety, I have to like, you know, be out there and stuff. And then I started planning things in my head. And I'm really funny on stage, okay? And like otherwise also. So people start thinking that, oh dude, she's like...
No. She's not. Listen, you're
but it's fun. With people, it's a personal interaction then.
Yaar, तुम 57 नहीं हो, ना ही 37 हो.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, you know, this entire journey. You know why people like really enjoyed Justin Bieber's success and all that?
Yeah.
Why they love Lady Gaga across the world? Which is why I feel sometimes I have a problem with Indian artists. आप factory product जो बिल्कुल perfect होता है वो पहले ही बाहर निकाल देते हैं. And you know, it's like a gym.
Yeah.
पहले हम जब जिम में जाते थे एक फैक्ट्री लाइन होती थी.
Yeah.
सबके 10 पैक है, सबके ये, it just became so boring.
Yeah.
And now if you notice, so many actors also are not working out and making bodies.
Correct.
They're working it. I think that the genuineness that you have is what is working.
Yeah.
There's a lollipop that we're going to talk about right now. This Candy, which is rocking. I like the hook step. I like the song. But I just like her journey as well. You know, which has been so relatable. Which is why I'll share an incident when we were in a car. We were shooting in a car, and it's some random location with nobody around. I'll tell you what happened. Huh? And we were stuck. The car cameras were getting spoiled, and she was so sweet. 20 minute के shoot में मेरे को 2 घंटा दे दिया because camera बीच में ही खराब हो रहा था. For example. But every time we'd stop, some random dude, not even a young girl. So I would think that your audiences would be college-going crowd या ये सब. Random dudes जो ऐसे चल रहे हैं, ऐसे लगता ना कि कोई office में goers हैं, रुक के ऐसे photo खींच रहे हैं. And it was really a surreal experience for me because I had not seen your fan following in action. I always assumed your fan following was the young 13 to 18 generation, but it's not just that, right? It's changed quite a bit for you. When was the big change that you noticed? With which song or you know when did it start?
I think even it kept growing with every song. Yeah, this is what I think. You know, the more you do, the more you're seen, the more people, you know, they might like you or hate you. So.
वो हेट भी बहुत आता था तुम्हें बीच में. अब तो मेरे ख्याल से काफी बंद हो गया, right?
नहीं आता है सर.
अभी भी
आता है.
Really?
Yeah. But it's okay. Like I feel like it's
तुम्हें एक और गाड़ी खरीदनी चाहिए. What's up, boys? Here's my second car.
No, I don't buy them for haters or anything. I just, like I said, it's just whatever, how much ever I earn and whatever I do in my life and things that I buy are for me. They're not to show to anybody. I mean, I'm not that sort of a person. And even my success, when you say that people take me for granted because of my attitude in life, I just like to be who I am. I don't want to be this person that, you know, has like a fake personality who's trying to show that she's really big and for people to respect her. I mean, if you genuinely respect me, however I am, you will respect me, and it's fine if you don't.
But what
whatever.
about social media currency? You've got great currency there as well.
Yeah.
Doesn't that sort of change perspectives of people also कि भाई अब जैसे कि अगर मैं किसी का देखता हूँ 100,000 likes और उसमें 75 comments या 175 comment देखता हूँ मैं कहता हूँ ये 90% तो खरीदे हुए होंगे. But you've got great engagement also. Don't people sort of develop a brain to understand things now?
I think somewhere down the line, even digital is sort of, people take it lightly.
Really?
Yeah.
Just so they would now we've reached that stage where they don't trust views and all those kind of things. Really?
Yeah.
That happened really fast, यार. देखो 20 साल लग गए थे रिव्यूज को ना मानने के लिए फिल्मों के लिए. Okay, now they all think सब लोग बिके हुए हैं. तो ये तो 2 साल में ही हो गया फिर यार.
Correct ना सर. मतलब किसी भी चीज का वैल्यू I feel like अभी थोड़ा fickle है.
So how do you gauge that? So I love the track, and I remember when I heard it, I immediately wrote there. The hook line of this song was so nice. What's the instrument that's been used?
Nadaswaram.
That's fantastic. So when I heard it first up, only it just clicked in my head, you know, and I know it probably clicked with you guys as well, which is why you used it. But how do you gauge the reaction then?
I think it always takes about 10 days for a song to do well, for you to understand if it's doing well or if it's not doing well. But at the same time, I feel like none of the songs are a flop. I feel like every song has its own audience, and some do exceptionally, well with bigger crowds.
Right.
Some are like niche. So I'm okay, like,
This is also doing very well.
I feel like all my songs do well because.
Yeah, but they're all close to you also. I love it also. I tell you, there were times when I maybe would not have liked every track of yours. The last 2 or 3 I've really liked, man. I feel like you put your heart and soul into it.
Yeah.
And there's been some interesting collaboration also. What's the collaboration here with Yuvan sir? How did he come in?
So what happened was when he met me for the first time, he said, "I've been looking for you for 2 years." I'm like,
I'm here.
text me, call me. I don't want you for track. So I'm just, and then I was like, it's impossible because I never heard of him getting in touch with me, because if he would have, I would have done it sooner maybe.
Yeah, of course.
So he made us listen to the track and he said, "You are perfect for it." And I said, "Yeah, definitely. I mean, I would love to do it. First of all, you want so. Second of all,
very big music director down south, and of course. Now when I say down south, because it's no longer Kannada, Tamil or Telugu, because every film is released in all the languages now, and it's actually one world now.
But can I tell you something? I feel like Tamil and Telugu songs right now do better than Hindi.
Just songs?
Just movies and songs.
Everything. Every artist. Everybody does.
Yeah. So it's like, exactly. So it's one world. So it's not like just south, north, ye, wo.
Yeah, मतलब कि
it's all one.
Literally, मतलब आलिया ने थोड़ी सी इज्जत बचा ली हमारे लिए. When उसकी पिक्चर आई है थोड़ी सी अच्छी, गंगूबाई did well, हम लोग बोल पाए थे, oh, it's a Hindi film that is actually done. This is a fact, and you can't run away from this fact. But this collaboration, music-wise, I think because the films have become global and all India, the collaborations have started increasing with the South directors. Different style of working for them, or are you like a little nervous when you work with that group of people?
I feel like they're more chill.
Yeah.
They don't carry that baggage around that I'm this big.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
So they just are very chill. They'll accept your ideas. They'll be like, okay, you want to use this tone, you want to do it this way,
Nice.
you're welcome to. Only thing is, they'll correct you when you're going wrong.
Yeah.
And they'll correct you in the best way possible. True. Which is, I think, really great for
because they want you only.
Yeah.
So they're saying ki,
they'll mold you in a way that, and they'll keep you free, dude. They'll let you breathe. Which is, I think, the most beautiful part of a collaboration, that other person is not suffocating your
which can
artistic
happen,
abilities.
it happens, but what about your audiences? Have they accepted you? So many of his fan following will now... Yeah?
So I'm just happy that they didn't think that, there was... Sorry. So
No, say no what?
I was happy that they didn't think that, I'm some like nobody that has come into his song. I was very happy that at least I had a lot of people saying that, oh, we know her, this is a collaboration. They didn't feel like, this is some weird chick who they've got.
And it works both ways.
Yeah.
ऐसा नहीं है कि a lot of the times when most of our North Indian audiences will not know Yuvan sir. They didn't know DSP sir, who made the music for Pushpa. They had no idea. Nobody knew Pushpa until suddenly people started saying, oh, he's very good and it should work. So I think...
A lot of people didn't know Allu Arjun, bro, which was a shocker to me. I'm just like,
Yeah, and it took a long time. Actually, a lot of people also... I actually credit even Shreyas Talpade because he did such a great job dubbing.
Damn good.
So actually, आधा Allu का success is Shreyas Talpade. I went to see Valimai just now, you know, with Ajit sirs. I was 8 people in the audience. Hindi mein nahi chala. And he is not
What
promoted.
is this?
Yeah, with Huma and that's for 22 years he's never promoted a film. So ये इतना आसान नहीं है कि you know to get this going. And it's succeeded and congratulations on that, yeah. What did the family say about this track? They have to be like some favorites. ना ऐसा होता है ना 1, 2, 3, 4 में कौन से position पर आता है ये वाला गाना?
First is Mera Yaar at the moment. Then second Candy. But it'll grow on them.
बाकी 3 जो release हो रहे हैं
वो होंगे. वो उनको पता है तो अभी मैं बता नहीं सकती.
were they critical about anything about this?
So my sisters, basically what I do is as soon as a song comes, I have like this home setup and then I'll call them.
अच्छा.
I'll say अच्छा देखो, tell me.
And are they always like जो भी किया ध्वनि ने बहुत अच्छा है?
No.
अच्छा.
They'll be like हाँ इसमें खराब लग रहा है, इसमें change कराओ.
अच्छा.
We don't like this track.
Are they singers?
No.
फिर भी?
But they're teenagers.
Yes, they choose. Hey, listen, she's also just barely out of the teens, man. I think you're rocking it. There's a whole world to conquer, which is the toughest part of singing now that you're experiencing. Forget about the promotion part. What's the toughest part? You know, after upon a time, a singer realizes their niche, where they want to stay in, where they want to go. कौन से zone में you feel that you don't want to do too much of it, and you just want to concentrate on one particular kind of zone?
I feel like maybe I'm still not able to figure out that, you know, I think I'm different, dude. This is what I feel. I'm just like, okay, I'm learning classical also, you know, I'm doing my Western vocals also. And I'm trying to find a balance in both. So I have a different approach to a song every time I do a particular song. Yeah. I don't want to do it the same way that I've been doing it, you know. And I don't want to do it the typical way.
But copy paste karke, you'll be able to get. Sometimes it helps also, and actors also end up doing it. Similar kinds also, along with a few others.
Yeah.
हर बार अगर अलग करोगे या अदर करोगे तो कैसे चलेगा?
हर बार थोड़ी करती हूँ, आदमी तो सेव ही होना.
देखते अभी 2-3 और आने वाले हैं. But I'm super happy for your success. It's doing so well. Also, very rarely do I like. I'm a beat kind of person for tracks.
Yeah.
Like, a beat has to hit me in the ear, and your song really hit with the beat. And of course, I'm not going to make us sing this right now, and we cannot do the reason why I won't do the reel. No, maybe I might. Because I can't dance like that also. So it'll just look really comical. So I will bucks you from that. I know you've done like a 27,000 reels with this, but good going on you. And you have to be Serena Williams. And you must win Wimbledon and the entire Grand Slams. तो ऐसी दिन रात तुम्हें काम करना पड़ेगा कुछ सालों
कुछ साल नहीं ऐसा नहीं हो सकता मेरे डैड मुझे कभी भी ऐसे नहीं करने देंगे आई फील लाइक वो हर बार बोलते हैं ये गाना पे डोंट वरी वी वोंट डू सो मच प्रमोशन 2 days and I'm just like
But 2 days में जो 48 hours होते ना ध्वनि को बेटा सो लिया ना 47 hours करो ना promotion. चलो we'll catch you soon. Take care and of course check it out. Candy, it's all out all over the place. By the time actually this interview plays out, the 10-day litmus test of Dhvani would have got over. So by then you'd actually realize what's the power of the track. So yeah, your comments will be awesome. Yeah, it'll be over. Bye bye.